I'm Charlie T and I'm backstage at the big reunion festival with one of my favourite Radio 1 DJs. It's Danny Howard. How are you?
Says that about everyone. Hiya.
It's actually not true. I haven't actually said that about anyone.
Has there been no other Radio 1 DJs here tonight or
No.
something? Oh, okay, right.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Excited to be here. Always. It's my third week in a row actually in Skegness because obviously it's the reunion time and it's always a massive, massive party, amazing atmosphere, and yeah, can't wait to get on the decks again.
More importantly, have you had any fish and chips yet?
Well, I'm from Blackpool,
Ah,
so I grew up on fish and chips.
there you go.
Yeah.
Sick of them now, though.
Yeah, can't stand the sight of them.
So playing obviously out with the crowd and the vibe, what do you think to Skegness as a whole? Do you think they're quite hypey or do you just think they're a bit boring? Let's face it, they're not boring.
Well, I've never been to Skegness other than around the reunion time, and so every time I come it's always, vibey and hypey and whatever you want to call it, because obviously everyone who went on holidays to Zante and the islands and Magaluf and everywhere all come here, so generally it's full of like crazy party people. What it's like outside of reunion time, I have no idea.
Quiet. And I'm sure you've done your fair share this summer of everywhere and anywhere.
Yeah.
What's been your favourite resort so far this summer?
My favourite, Ibiza is naturally.
Obvious, isn't it?
Yeah. Although when I do like the Greek islands like Zante, Kavoses and Kos, it's not as serious about music. It's more about having fun, and sometimes that is also good. So like Ibiza is more like, the newest upfront house tunes, whereas when you go to the Greek islands where everyone just wants to sort of hear their favourite tune, the reaction from the crowd that you get when you play those tracks, you can't beat it, and it's sort of the same here tonight as well. So it's going to be good.
And obviously, for everyone that knows and in the know, you're not just a DJ, are you? You're also a producer.
I do try.
And you do little remixes from time to time and other little side projects. What are you working on at the moment?
Well, I've just done actually collaboration with some Dutch guys, some new guys coming through called Glow in the Dark. They are from the Dirty Dutch camp with Chucky.
Okay.
So typical Dutch sound. The track is literally like my breakdown there drop. It's going to be coming out on Spinning Records in the new year. I think it's January, Okay. And I'm just working on more original stuff. Like the remixes, like I did a remix of Storm Queen recently, remix Duke Dumont, who's on the lineup tonight. So I've enjoyed doing the remixes, but I just think it's time to focus on the original stuff. So for early next year, before sort of Miami in March, I want to get like a good batch of original tracks to put out there. So yeah, it's all good.
And in terms of being obviously like a national tastemaker as well, you have a lot of new acts breaking through. Who would be your tip for 2014 you think is undiscovered yet that's going to break through?
That's a good question and a hard question. Well, I really like a guy called Josh Butler, who is from Leeds. He plays he makes like really good like bassy house music, and I've got him. I'm actually playing with him tomorrow in Manchester, so I'm really looking forward to what he's got coming in 2014. And it's really hard, apart from sort of mentioning names. There's so many good producers coming through now. Like 2013 has been such a huge year for dance music, in the mainstream, that people want a piece of the cake. So I think they're just sort of getting into it and producing, and I think it's going to be an exciting year next year, definitely. So we'll see.
And if I do remember really quickly, Josh Butler is the guy that did I Got a Feeling, which did the massive Bontown remix that did really well this summer.
Yeah, exactly. Bontown's a good friend of mine, actually.
Oh, really?
But it's just that track. It's incredible. It's in the Beatport top 10 for like forever, all summer. It was definitely a massive summer tune, and like you'd walk past a shop in Ibiza and it'd be playing. You'd go in a club, it'd be playing. So that's what I think kicked it off for him. Then he did like an EP on MTA, and I just think he's got some big things to come.
Okay, wicked. Well, thank you very much for joining us, and hopefully we'll see you again very soon.
I hope so. Next year, we'll do it.